Greetings and welcome, everyone. A while back, I got into a lengthy conversation with many of the other reviewers at the Rift Cafe Skype group, and the subject of Prince Blueblood and his so-called position in Equestria popped up. More specifically, how could Blueblood be the nephew of Princess Celestia considering that she's been around for more than 1,000 years? Well, to start off, the only sister Celestia has is Luna, at least as far as we know. So, wait. Does that mean Blueblood is Luna's... No. First off, Blueblood doesn't seem to have been given any kind of long lifespan like the Royal Sisters, which means that he would have been born during the time Luna had been banished to the moon. So, how could Prince Blueblood be related to the Royal Sisters in any way? Why consider him Celestia's nephew at all? Well, I honestly don't think they are related by blood, but rather by adoption. And I'm not saying that Celestia adopted Blueblood's family, but rather Blueblood's family adopted the Royal Sisters. Or, more specifically, Blueblood's ancestors did. Back during Hearthwarming Eve in Season 2, we are introduced to one Princess Platinum, daughter of the Unicorn King. So we know that, at least as far as the Unicorn tribe is concerned, there was a ruling monarchy before the Royal Sisters came to power. So, exactly when did Celestia and Luna become princesses then? My guess? Right after Discord had been defeated by them. The way I see it, there was a time of relative peace between the three pony tribes after the events of Hearthwarming Eve. That is, until Discord decided to make their lands his personal playground. And when Celestia and Luna had saved all the ponies from his torment, I could imagine that the royal family of the Unicorn tribe would, perhaps, want to further solidify the ruling class of Equestria, giving the sisters the title of princess. Although I have my doubts that the Unicorn King or even Princess Platinum would give up their status as leaders of their tribe, over time, both Celestia and Luna would earn the respect and admiration of all the pony tribes, and thus every member of the Unicorn royal family from that point on would technically be Celestia's niece or nephew, all the way down to Prince Blueblood of today. But then, that makes me rather curious. If the Royal Sisters have absolute power when it comes to ruling Equestria, then is there any real point to giving Blueblood the title Prince? I mean, does he have any real power or authority other than being a celebrity of sorts? We haven't seen him do anything aside from attending the Grand Galloping Gala and being one of the royal dignitaries at the Equestria Games. Now, it's certainly possible that the royal descendants of Princess Platinum have some kind of responsibilities in Equestria, but honestly, with what little we've seen of Prince Blueblood thus far, does he really look like the kind of pony who's worked a single day in his life? Anything that has to do with helping to rule Equestria in some way as his prince title would imply? Then again, maybe I'm not being fair. I mean, this is just one case of a pony having a title who doesn't seem to do much with it. But the more I thought about it, there actually are other characters who have titles and don't seem to really live up to them. Take, for example, Miss Mayor Mare. Now, unlike Prince Blueblood, she has made several appearances throughout the show, oftentimes making speeches and getting the audience to cheer for some big event. And that's it. Practically every one of her moments in the spotlight has her giving a speech as her means of leadership. In fact, the only time in the series that she might have actually been working on managing Ponyville was during a song in Magical Mystery Cure, and even then, that might be a stretch. She announces the start of Winter Wrap-Up, but then gets mad at everyone when events are behind schedule. Instead of trying to organize things like a proper leader should, Twilight comes in and takes on that role. When City Hall is in dire need of repair, she celebrates Applejack's promise to raise money along with the rest of the town, but doesn't seem to do anything else beyond that. Makes me wonder all the more about how she got the job of being mayor anyways. At first I was thinking about who would elect her to that position, but then it occurred to me, what if she wasn't elected? What if instead she was given that position much like Prince Blueblood has his title? Which of course could raise all kinds of questions on how Equestria is being run after all these centuries. I mean, is a position of leadership something that is earned? Normally I'd say yes, but then again, what if there are systems in place so that a pony's cutie mark or even their family heritage determine who leads? I know that Celestia has been ruling Equestria for over 1,000 years, but we actually see evidence from the past that shows how she would have earned that position. What if the rest of Equestria, or even the lands beyond, are not the same way? With the exception of the princesses, could it be that titles in MLP are just a title? I am glad to see that the main storyline of the series has shown that Twilight Sparkle has earned her position of authority through hard work, natural talent, and a lot of learning. I just have to wonder about how the rest of Equestria works when it comes to positions of authority. If there are more figures out there like Mayor Mare or Prince Blueblood, I wonder if Princess Celestia is slowly introducing a new concept to her kingdom where ponies earn their positions by their deeds rather than birthright or their cutie mark. What do you think? Could it be that Prince Blueblood is Celestia's nephew by having her be adopted into the royal family many centuries ago? Would you believe that Blueblood or even Mayor Mare actually have responsibilities beyond what we've seen from their characters? Or could it be that having a title in the world of MLP is just a title? I would like to hear your thoughts about these topics, and let us hope to see more of the inspiring examples of leadership in MLP's future. I am Dr. Wolf, and I look forward to hearing from you.